change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay.
And we are on our way, and so it starts. Back to the school run.
What is it?
What are we stuck in, babe?
Traffic! As always.
Yeah, back to the boring old school
I have
run
not
and the
missed
boring old traffic. No, we've not missed this at all. The traffic out of our area is diabolical, to say the least. It's just that there's a set of traffic lights at the end, and they only let about, what, 2? Maybe 3?
About three cars most if you're quick.
If you're quick, but if there's a bus there, you've got no chance. They'll let the bus through and then it'll change again, won't it?
Yeah.
So we're on our way to school. Unfortunately, Katie has come down, crashing down to earth with a thump.
Yeah, she's very nervous.
She's now very nervous. She was excited about going into school and everything like that, but she's come crashing down to earth, haven't you? Haven't you? Oh, where is she? There she is. You okay, Baba?
Fine, sweetie.
She'll be fine. We'll just see how things go. That's all we can do, can't we?
Yeah.
I won't have her get into stress, so we'll just wait and see and play things by ear, I suppose. Normally she's really excited, but this year she seems to have come down with a FUD, didn't she? Normally she's not like this. I think the whole aspect of school has changed since COVID. It's not what it used to be. It's not as exciting for them as it used to be.
It is nervy.
It is nervy. I think a lot of it is because she's going into year 4. She's worried that the work's going to be too hard. She has weaknesses like science and English. She doesn't understand it, and I think she's just kind of worried that it's just going to get harder. Oh, well, it is going to get harder. There's not, but
the thing is, I think it's every kid's nervousness in the mornings, especially after you've got a 6-week break.
Yeah. And
then after that, it's just
6 weeks is too long.
It's a long time, and then all schools are the same. They do get harder. It's inevitable. But I'm pretty sure that by the time school's over,
she'll be alright.
She'll be good as gold, and she'll be fine again.
But even her best friend Billy Ann next door couldn't kind of. They were both really nervous, weren't they? You could see it. You could see it in Billy Ann's eyes. So yeah, not even Billy Ann could kind of get her to smile, or we could get Billy Ann to smile. So I'll keep you updated.
Okay guys, so it's 9:20. That school run this morning didn't quite go according to plan. As probably most parents have this morning, we've had a bit of an issue with Katie J. She really wasn't happy, bless her. Going into the school. It wasn't school that was bothering her. It's just, I think, it's like everyone, you know, they've had 6 weeks of being at home, you know, playing with Billy Ann next door, doing all the fun stuff with going to Skegness and all the other stuff that we've done. And I think it's just got a bit too much for her. But she has gone into school. She didn't go in kicking and screaming.
She did run off at one point, didn't she?
One of her TAs had come down, and she was really good with her. She left her, you know, didn't try to force her in any way, shape or form, because I hate that when schools do that, you know, when they drag them in kicking and screaming. I don't believe that helps. But so she went in of her own accord. We did have tears. She was, yeah, even mummy.
And you knew.
Yeah, and I was close to it, I've got to admit, but I had to try and hold it together because I don't think that helped. Would have helped her either. It's very hard when you see your kids, you know, in tears like that. It's a really hard thing to do. But she is in, so.
Teacher come up to her and she run, didn't she? She egged it. She's never done that before. But
so we're just gonna go and get some breakfast. We've told her teacher if there's any problems, like drastic problems, to get in touch. So we're gonna go and get some breakfast.
I believe she'll be fine.
I think she'll be fine. Yeah. I think this afternoon, I'm convinced that she'll come bounding out and she'll be her usual happy-go-lucky self. It's just the first day of term, so we're gonna go and get some breakfast, and we'll see you in a minute. Okay, so that's breakfast done. Feel a lot better. How do you lot feel? What's that?
I'm glad she went in okay, but I'm still worried about her.
Not quite sure what that's got to do with breakfast.
Oh,
but
my breakfast was like, well, I didn't have breakfast, but
what didn't you eat? Well, no, you didn't, did you?
I didn't have breakfast.
I remember asking her, she don't have breakfast. She goes, this is one goes into a cafe at 9:30 in the morning and has roast lamb.
Oh, it wasn't very nice though.
Wasn't it?
No.
No, maybe that's what happens when you get it in the morning. So
get it at dinner.
That's it. We're now gonna 6 weeks are over, so it's time to now blitz the house.
Yeah.
Get it back to looking how it did before it was.
Before the kids come.
Kiddified.
It's time to kick the kids' butts. This is real home education. This is teaching them life skills.
Yeah, or torture, whatever way you like. Slavery. So, we'll see you in a little while.
Okay, guys. So it's a little bit late on in the day. As you're aware, Mckenzie is home educated. Maddison is now home educated. And we are making, what are we making, Kens?
Turnovers.
Bacon and cheese turnovers for Dad, aren't we?
Yeah.
So at the moment, Kenzie is rolling out the short crust pastry. And then we're gonna obviously get it prepared, ready for making the turnovers. Don't roll it too thin.
I'm annoyed. I just tried.
And even though he's not doing any actual work, he's learning, aren't you, Kens? You're learning to bake, which, in my eyes, is more beneficial to him than sitting there with a textbook. So,
playing his Xbox as well, isn't it?
yeah, everything. Oh, sorry, I just hit Maddison in the face. Everything they do, everything around them, they're learning. You know, so yeah, we're gonna get on and do that. So that's the first batch done. They're not the greatest because obviously I'm not great at making them, but they're not hard to make. So I'll show you what we've done so far. Yay! This is the
Turnovers.
bacon and pepper jack or pepper cheese turnovers for Lee because he loves them for some reason. Just rolling out the last.
Is it too thin?
Bit of
too thick.
thing. Hold on a minute, Kens. It's not too. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use this.
Yeah.
Might be able to get 1 or 2 more out of it. So I'm literally just going to try and squash it together. Because it's being a pain, isn't it? So
It looks
Cut off the edges.
cut off the edges. And this, guys, is better than the kids sitting doing workbooks.
How am I going to do?
We may be starting a new channel, eh, Kens?
Yeah.
We've decided we might start a new channel and it's going to be called Our Homemade Journey.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Mhm.
so we're going to roll this out a little bit more. Oh, that's a bit too thin. Remember, this is going to puff up. Maddison, do you want to get some bacon out?
Yeah.
We're taking the rind off the bacon because it's nasty. So just peel that like that.
It's nasty.
And then we want some cheese. Which for some reason has gone a bit hard. It's not gone off. I don't know what's going on with it, guys, but
I think we're gonna need to get some more cheese.
yeah, it's a little bit of a. Yeah, they've gone a bit weird today, haven't they? I'm going to cut this top bit off,
Because you don't need it.
and then we're just going to push
I'll
it
put it
down.
on a bacon tray.
Yeah, hold on. So Madison's going to put it over onto the baking tray.
Next one.
Can we make some first?
Yeah, we will do. Don't know if we'll get another one out of this. We'll try.
We have to get a really, really small one.
Really small one, yeah. I don't think you're going to get another one out of that one, right?
No.
So Kenzie's now going to stop the video. Okay, so they're all done. They're in the oven. Set the timer for 20 minutes. And now we've got like mess to tidy up. Yeah, this is the bit I don't like. Especially as soon as Madison's just tidied the kitchen. And I go make a mess, don't I, Mads?
I hate you.
I might actually see if we've got some cheese so we can make some
We do have cheese.
for these two. Because I've got a little bit of puff pastry left, so I might do that for them. So catch up with you once they are cooked. Okay guys, so the timer's gone off. The pepper, cheese, bacon turnovers I've done. So now I'm just going to reveal what these two clever kids have done on their
This is rare you see me cuddling.
their first day of home education. No workbooks,
Ready?
inside.
Yeah. Going up.
Ta-da!
Going down. Ready to
So this is what we've made today. Yum yum,
He's dead.
yummy scrum.
Wait up. Nice.
And now we are going to get Lee out here to have a look.
Can I blindfold him?
Babe,
Oh wait. Can we get blindfold on here?
no, just close your eyes. Just guide him. So, tell him to close his eyes. Oh, no. Right. So, ma'am, stop.
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 3, 2, 1. Open.
Oh,
Do they look nice?
oh, look at them.
That is what Maddison and Mckenzie made for you.
Oh, well done, you two.
And that is what home education's all about, isn't it?
Yep. That's it.
Life skills. Remember that, guys. If you home educate or you're thinking of home educating, it doesn't have to involve a workbook. It can be anything from baking to going for walks to even watching YouTube. They're learning all the time. Everything they do, they're learning. So
They
now
look gorgeous.
you're going to tuck into one now, aren't you?
No, I'm going to let them cool down.
You'll
That's
let
got
cool
cheese in it on it. And I know that that is like a little letter bomb just waiting to go off if I try sticking that in my mouth. That cheese is going to burn like mad.
So I'm going to take some pictures and
You did? Yeah.
we'll be back in a little while once I go and get Kadia. Okay guys, so Lee's tried the bacon and cheese turnovers.
This is lovely. Look at that. Look how soft that is. Look.
I'm not the greatest at making them.
Yep. Even the underneath. Cooked perfect.
But you like them?
Mm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Better than Greg's?
Yeah. Yeah. Much better. Greg's always burn them.
So that was
Oh.
home education day one complete.
Success.
Success, yeah.
So we have Arcadia J. You come back, big smiles. Good day. Yeah, was you all right once you got in? Yeah, you were very brave this morning. You really was, wasn't you? Who took you in?
Mrs. Fenton.
Mrs. Benson.
I wouldn't have gone in if any other teacher came to get me, other than if Mrs. Babatunde or Mrs. Moffat.
How was
okay.
Mrs. Babatunde? Day?
Good.
Yeah, do you like her? She's your new teacher, isn't she?
We didn't do any writing in our books
None?
because we don't have our books.
Oh,
We,
right,
yeah,
okay.
we just done games and activities all day.
Yeah, so is it fun?
We
So
went
you're going to
on.
go in tomorrow with no problems? Yeah?
We went on a Roman numeral hunt,
Okay.
and we got to know stuff about each other.
Cool.
And on the transition day, when we first met Mrs. Babatunde, we had to do bingo. Like, it asked us questions.
So luckily I can.
So before we were rudely interrupted by you running out the house with Billy Ann.
Bear hug.
So is tomorrow going to be better? Yeah. Really liked it. Good, good. Obviously Cadia's done, not Cadia, you ain't done nothing, you've done your school. Maddison and Mckenzie have done cheese and bacon turnovers, which you'll get to try later. But she specifically asked when she got home, you guys, she turned around and said, when we was at the school, she said, when I get home, I want scrambled egg on toast for when I get home. Daddy nearly forgot. But what was showed up? What was standing on the doorstep waiting for you when you come round the corner?
As soon as Daddy ended the call, I think he thought, I should have done that scrambled egg.
But it was done for you, wasn't it?
So I think he just like rushed to get it done.
She's right, guys. I forgot. But it was ready for her, right on the doorstep. Billy Ann's come back today as well. She's out there shaking a big bottle of Pepsi up and down. She's smiling. She looks like she's had a good day. Gotcha. Yeah, so that's Bill next door. Obviously, remember from the other videos when we went up to obviously Bredgar. That's right, on the train. So yeah, so we'll be back in a bit. Obviously, no doubt. Obviously, we're gonna give these time to get in. Sienna's still not home yet, but she's on her way back, so she shouldn't be too much longer. And then we'll see you in a little while. Okay, guys. So that has brought us to the end of Kadia J's and all the kids' first day back at school today. Gone really well. Well, two of the kids. It's gone really well. As you know, obviously Kadia had that little bit of a hiccup this morning, but just exactly as we thought. She come home, and as you saw, she come home bouncing through the door, absolutely loving it. So we won't have that problem again. It's always the first day, it's always a problem after a holiday. So we're going to say goodnight, myself and Louise. As you can tell, we're off to bed.
At 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, all the alarms, now you go along ticking all the alarms on. But what you don't tell you is that they start at 6 o'clock, and it's like 6 o'clock, 6:01, 6:02, 6:03. No, it's not that bad.
No, it's 6 o'clock, and then I go back, get Sienna up, and then go back to bed till 6:45. She has to leave it as ever.
So, on that note, we are going to love you and leave you. I will add, unfortunately, we've had a bit of an issue today. I had some kind of error with the laptop, and for some reason I have lost the whole complete castle build which I've done in time lapse, and I've lost a lot. I've lost all our intros, I've lost all our outros, so we will still try and get videos up, but please bear with us, because I've got to start making new intros and stuff, trying to get new intros going.
Gives us an excuse to make a new intro.
It does, yeah. She's been trying to get a new intro for ages, so yeah, I suppose it does do that. But we'll still do what we can. So on that note, we will see you in the next video. Don't forget to stay safe, stay happy. Take care, guys.
Night, everyone.